Just still making some delicious bread. I'm going to show you in this video two parts, how I did my pan dulce, conchas, and also some pan de muerto, but I have other videos on this, longer videos, and I will link in the description box the original video that I used to start making my bread. Look at that. Okay, we're going to start kneading it. It doesn't take too much for this stuff. I guess I should have been talking this whole time. My kids are just upstairs doing other things. When you do this, you're basically just knocking the air out, and yeah, so it rises one more time while you're decorating them, and then put them right in the oven. So there's 2 rises on this one. I really love this recipe. Again, I do have it written out for half a kilo recipe, but there's a little knob of something in there. You can do a whole kilo, but I will link again the first video I ever saw on this bread from Ana la Moreliana in Spanish, but it's a really great recipe. Last time I made 10 pieces of this. I'm going to try to get 12 this time. I like to give little tips here and there. So like, you know, when it calls for the melted butter, you can use salted or unsalted. If you're doing unsalted, you can add a little pinch of salt just in there, or just use salted and not add any more salt, right? So anyway, I'm going to partition this up into 12 pieces. I usually just cut it in half, and then, you know, 6 from the one half, leave the other half covered, or put it back in your bowl for a minute so it doesn't dry out, and then work with the 6 and then do the other 6, or 5 and 5, or whatever you're doing. So I cut it in half, I'll cut it in half again, and then from each half I'm going to get 3 little dough balls. So in past videos I've shown you each little ball. Obviously we're going to make it, just tuck it under, tuck it under, tuck it under, and all these little tucks are down here. I'm doing this with my left hand for some reason, and then just put the tucks down and give it a with your hand until it makes a little round ball. Like, this isn't very good because I'm using my left hand, but anyway, they'll be nice and tight. And so yeah, just put it on your baking sheet lined with parchment. It's going to rest a little bit while we do the topping and everything, and in the meantime you want to get your oven going to 425, 350, whatever it is that you like to bake at. This recipe asks for 425, so I just do that. One other thing, I hardly do any kneading of this dough. The first time I leave a shaggy ball, I don't really care. I just mix it so that everything's well incorporated. A little bit of, you know, just keep mixing it. And then it looks like this, and I let it rise. And then the second time, I mean, maybe 2 minutes I might knead it, if I even do that. And then, I mean, they come out perfectly shaped, and it's really nice, and it does everything. So just, you know, don't be afraid of making bread.